So today we are going to be dividing decimals by decimals. How can you divide a decimal by a decimal? Well, we're going to find out during this lesson. The question is, Ms. Hendricks bought 0.84 pounds of almonds. So this container isn't a full pound, it's 0.84. What is the price per pound of almonds? So we're going to find out. This is $3.99 right now. This whole thing is $3.99. So if we look at the picture on the container, how much does the entire container cost? $3.99. How much does the container of almonds that she bought weigh? 0.84. That's correct. So we want to figure out, first of all, does the weight of the container come up to be more than a pound or less than a pound? Is 0.84 less than a pound? Less than 1? Yes, you're right, it is. It's less than 1 pound. So we're going to make this information, I'm going to actually kind of fast forward here through this. We're going to try to put this into a group. So we're going to take this problem, $3.99, and we're going to divide it by 0.84. So you notice that both our divisor has a decimal as well as our dividend. So I'm going to use green. Okay, so first of all, we need to look at our divisor and we need to move this decimal so that it's a whole number. So we're going to move it 1 spot and then 2 spots. So now it's 84 instead of 0.84. But because we did that, we also have to move the one inside 2 spots. I'm going to bring it straight up now so I know exactly where it goes in the answer. So that's the first thing we do. Does everybody see what I did? I moved it 2 spots so that instead of 0.84, it's just 84. And because I moved it 2 spots to the right, I have to move my decimal inside 2 to the right. Now we can do the problem, like any other problem. How many 84s are in 3? How many 84s are in 39? How many 84s are in 399? Well, let's see. 84 times 4. 1633. Is that going to work? Yeah? Well, let's see. 336. Is that okay? Yeah, because it's less than 84, right? So I can put 4 up here. Okay, now we've got a problem because we're not done, right? So now I'm going to add in a 0 here and I'm going to bring it down. How many 84s are there in 630? Should we try it? 84 times 7, 28, 56, 57, 58. 588, is that going to work? Yeah. Okay, let's try it. 588. Borrow. You see, are you confused, Will? I'm just subtracting, okay? Okay, but again, we're not done. I'm going to add okay. I forgot to put my 7 up here. We're not done, right? So we have to add another 0 and bring down. How many 84s are in 420? Well, we know it's got to be between this one and this one, right? 84 times 5 is 20 and 42. Hey, 5 works. 5 times 84 is 420, and now we're done. Our answer is $4.75. Not every problem today will we have to add zeros, but you may have to on some of them. That was a tough one to start out with, so we're going to start a little bit easier than this. When you rewrite the problem, remember, this is our divisor, so this goes on the outside. Before we actually start dividing, what do I need to do with my decimal? Aaron? There you go. So I'm going to move it one spot, so I'll move this guy over one spot. I'm going to bring it straight up. Oh, how easy is this? How many 7s are in 4? How many 7s are in 42? Oh, gosh. Done. There's our answer. 6. Yes. There will not be. You'll keep adding zeros until it comes out evenly. Okay. First thing I do before anything else, Aaron P. Move the decimal one spot. So I'm going to move this one spot. I'll bring it straight up. How many 2s are there in 4?
2.
How many 2s are there in 5?
2.
How many 2s are there in 12? 6. And we're done. 22.6, or 22 6/10. Nobody needs their iPad yet. We're going to continue to do a few more together. Oh, I'm just going to start here. Instead of putting that 0 before the decimal, it's not important. Okay, what do I do first before anything else, Sam F? Before anything else, before I start dividing. I move it over so that it's a whole number, Sam. Because I moved it over one spot, I'm going to move it over one spot here and bring it straight up. I'm going to bring it right up there. Okay? How many 9s are there in 0?
0.
How many 9s are there in 8?
0.
How many 9s are there in 81?
9.
That's it. Now I know you're thinking, I can do this, and you can.
But then it gets like tough.
Well, it might get a little tougher. Okay, let's try one that's a little bit tougher here. I need your help in talking me through this. What's the first thing I do? Natasha. Say it again. Move the decimal. How many spots? 1. So that means I move it 1 here. Bring it straight up. Okay. 97 goes into 2. 97 goes into 23. 97 goes into 232. Isn't 97 close to 100?
Yeah.
100, 200, 300, 400.
2.
Okay. Let's try. 97 times 2, 14. That'll work, right? 194. Let's subtract. Can we do it? No. 2 minus 9, can we do it?
No.
Nope. 12 minus 9 is 3. Is that okay?
Yeah.
It is. It's less than 97. How many 97s are there in 388?
3. 3. 4. 3. 3.
What do you want me to try?
3.
97 times 3 is 27, 28, 29. 291?
I told you 4.
What do you think? Is that going to work?
Let's try.
Will says try 4. Just try it. 28. What's 9 times 4?
36. 36 plus 2 is 38.
Is that going to work? Oh, how perfect. That's it, 2.4. All right, I would like you to open up your blank page, and we're going to do the first few. Well, actually, we're going to do almost all of them together today. I highly suggest that you turn your boards the up and down way. For those of you who are on Kid Doodle, you need to make sure that you are choosing a font that is thin. please don't erase with those, unless it's your own. Don't erase with those stylus. Okay. If this gets to be a problem, I am having you go back to something different, so make sure that you use your time wisely. Here we go. Everybody copy this problem down. Turn it the up and down way so that you have plenty of space. Before anything else, Kiara, what do I do? Move the decimal 1, so it's over here. I'll do the same thing here. How many 24s are in 3, Sam F? Okay, did you put it in there? How many 24s are in 37? Okay, do it. How many of you get stumped right here and don't know what to do now? Okay, here is my suggestion to you if this is where you get stumped. Cover up the last digit of both. How many 2's are in 13? There's 6, right? At least it's a number to start with. Try the 6. I don't know if it'll work, but if it doesn't, at least you know that it should be close. 24 times. Is it going to work? No, that's way too big. So, Aiden, what are you going to try?
5.
Okay. Now here's where I am. I am now to the point where I can't go any farther. So what do I have to do after my decimal? Add a 0 and bring it down. How many 24s are there in 120? Well, it's up there. It's up there. I already showed my work. I already tried it. Yeah. How many? 5. 24 times 5 is 120, and now we've got nothing left over. So there's our answer, 15.5. You will notice today that you are going to need a lot of space around your problem to try different things. Please do not number your problems once we start our assignment. Do one problem at a time. Who knows how much space you'll need? Okay. Next problem. Start with the decimals. Brendan, how many spots do you have to move the decimal over to this problem? Brendan? Brendan? Look up here, please. How many spots do I need to move the decimal over? Put your stylus down. Can you look up here, please? How many spots do I need to move the decimal over? 2. Thank you. That means I move this one over 2. If your stylus is not working, you must use your finger then, okay?